give a huge round of applause for Jason Eady.
All right, how y'all doing? Yeah, it's great to be back here with you. Day after day, I kept feeling the same way, walking up and down these roads till they'd end. But I woke up in Charleston with my head in the sand. Seemed like a good place as any to begin. Lost my mind in Carolina, lost myself along the way. Don't feel sorry for me, darling. There's a reason why I'm standing here today. Well, it took me some time to finally realize what I'd found out there on that sand. I tried to make it all make sense. I think too much, I always did, but there's just some things we'll never understand. Lost my mind in Carolina, lost myself along the way. Don't feel sorry for me, darling. That's the reason why I'm standing here today. Lost my mind in Carolina, lost myself along the way. Don't feel sorry for me, darling. That's the reason why I'm standing here today. That's the reason why I'm standing here today.
The Kenney store in Kenney, Texas is proud to team up with the Belleville Meat Market, Hobson's Choice Ranch, Keaton Cattle, La Falls, Texas, the Kenney Store Green Sauce, Rocky Creek Retrievers, Cody Flagan's Construction, Sign Max, Branded Designs, Hydro Hide, Kalen Roofing and Remodeling, and Butch's Bulkhead to offer a venue and to feature Texas's best music.
Been up and down these highways, and I don't have a single thing to show. Except these words that I'm singing, well, I found them by the side of the road. Somewhere in Amarillo, I think somebody left them behind. Well, finders are keepers, and I'll take all the keepers I can find. Words like diamonds, best ones are the hardest to find. Buried in the bottom of the coal, just waiting to shine. When I got home this evening, I was worried about things she might say. See, I left her alone lately, driving on to another place to play. She just whispered in my ear exactly what I needed to hear tonight. Well, let tomorrow be tomorrow, 'cause I know everything's gonna be alright. Words like diamonds, and I got heroes, and you know I've loved them all just the same. And I don't think I've ever told them all the things I need to say. Maybe one day I'll know the words that I'm trying to find. But for now, I'm gonna keep on searching, digging deeper down this so cold mine. Words are like diamonds, the best ones are the hardest to find. Buried in the bottom of the coal, just waiting to shine. Buried in the bottom of the coal, just waiting to shine. Since you've been away, I've been staying away, trying not to lose my mind. Waiting on your call with no word at all. Honey, won't you give me a sign? Oh, Misty, say you missed me, and tell me it'll be alright. Oh, Misty, say you missed me, so I can get to sleep tonight. Well, I know that you left, needing time for yourself. Believe me, I understand, but it's been too long, I feel like there's something wrong. Or maybe I just got too much time on my hands. Oh, Misty, say you missed me, and tell me it'll be alright. Oh, Misty, say you missed me, so I can get to sleep tonight. Well, maybe I'm just going crazy, maybe I'm just all in my head. Or maybe I'm just reading too much into all those things that you haven't said. Well, I'm glad that you called, I wasn't worried at all. I knew that you'd come around. Something's changed, no, you don't sound the same. Just give me a sign, keep me from coming unwound. Oh, Misty, say you missed me, and tell me it'll be alright. Oh, Misty, say you missed me, so I can get to sleep tonight. Oh, Misty, say you missed me, so I can get to sleep tonight. All right, thank y'all very much. Well, it's great to be here with you. This was a kind of short notice show. I found out about this a couple weeks ago. My friends Rob and Trey couldn't make it tonight, and so they asked me to fill in for them. And as I got the call, I was getting on a plane to Hawaii. I was in the airport, and I was going down for 10 days in Hawaii. And they said, and I just got back yesterday. They said, "Can you do this show when you get back?" And I said, "Well, I don't know if I'm coming back. I I've never been to Hawaii. I've heard it's great. So, but no, it's great to be here, and it was a good time in Hawaii. But it's great to be back here in Texas. I was laughing outside because if you've ever been to Hawaii, this is the first time I went. I went to the real small island up top, Kauai, and they have chickens everywhere, roosters, and they're all over the island, and they do not compare to these big roosters that are outside. These things are massive. They have these little ones there. So I'm like, yep, we're back in Texas. The roosters are a lot bigger here. I came up here to Calaveras County looking for a place to call home. All those ghosts where I've been, well, they finally found me. And I've been out here wandering alone. There's a quiet in the air, there's a breeze off of the mountains, and there's room for a man to be his own. There ain't no strangers here in Calaveras County, at least not any that I've ever known. Well, that trip up from Fort Worth, it was covered in dust, and I almost broke down in Bakersfield. But a man in a multicolored panel OVW bug, he gave me a hand, showed me what was real. There's a quiet in the air, there's a breeze off of the mountains, and there's room for a man to be his own. There ain't no strangers here in Calaveras County, at least not any that I've ever known. Well, there's gold in these hills, and after all these years, they still pull it straight out of the ground. And it's easy to hide in Calaveras County, hide until you're ready to be found. There's a quiet in the air, there's a breeze off of the mountains, and there's room for a man to be his own. There ain't no strangers here in Calaveras County, at least not any that I've ever known. Yeah, there's a quiet in the air, there's a breeze off of the mountains, and there's room for a man to be his own. There ain't no strangers here in Calaveras County, at least not any that I've ever known. There ain't no strangers here in Calaveras County, at least not any that I've ever known. All right, I'm going to do a love song for you. Not only is this a love song, it's my only love song. It's the only love song that I have. And I realized that back in February. I was playing a show down around Galveston. And before the show, they asked me to play a Valentine's Day show. Valentine's Day was a Friday this year. And I never played a Valentine's Day show in all my years of doing this. I'd never played the Valentine's Day show. So I was sitting backstage before the show, and I was getting ready, I was writing my set list, and I said, all right, I got to focus on my love songs. And I said, how do I space my love songs out during this set, you know? And I started writing them, and I'm looking at it like, well, that's not really a love song, and that's not really a love song. And I found out I have one love song. It's this one right here. So I like to say that because if you're here on a special night and you're waiting for a special moment, some kind of event or some time you're waiting for to like look in somebody's eyes and have a moment, this is it. Don't wait. Don't put it off now. This is it. Good luck. Trees and grow on a hillside, clinging to the rocks above. Higher than the grass can grow, you must be in it for the love. Ain't got nothing on you, babe. Ain't got nothing on you. The stars we look at night, each one bigger than the sun, burning brighter than our minds can see, and we count them one by one. Ain't got nothing on you, babe. Ain't got nothing on you. When I lay down beside you tonight, and I think about all these hopes in my life, ain't got nothing on you, babe. Ain't got nothing on you, babe. Waves that crash on the sand and then turn back into the sea. Traveled 1,000 miles to land here for you and me. Ain't got nothing on you, babe. Ain't got nothing on you. When I lay down beside you tonight, and I think about all these dreams in my life, ain't got nothing on you, babe. Ain't got nothing on you, babe. Ain't got nothing on you, babe. Ain't got nothing on you. All right. Hope that worked out for you. Heading west on 20, just past Birmingham. Not sure where I'm going, I just can't turn back again. And I got headlights on the highway, I got a heart that's way back home, and a picture of a life I lost to remind me why I'm gone. And that's why I left Atlanta. I drove away in an early morning haze. Yes, that's why I left Atlanta. Me and Georgia seen our better days. settled outside the city. We bought a house and a little land. Built our hopes on dreaming till those dreams got out of hand. Well, I was after something I could never be. I guess she finally grew too tired of waiting around on me. And that's why I left Atlanta. I drove away in an early morning haze. Yes, that's why I left Atlanta. Me and Georgia seen our better days. I wish she could have held on a little longer. I wish I could have been a little stronger. Well, God knows things don't always work out like we planned. Well, I could tell you my story, I just don't know how it will end. So I'll keep right on driving till I run out of gas. I'll start again where I end up. Ain't no use in looking back. And that's why I left Atlanta. I drove away in an early morning haze. Yes, that's why I left Atlanta. Me and Georgia seen our better days. Me and Georgia seen our better days.